You're invited to the highly leftist dominated
Yeah,
Seattle University.
So I'm invited by a faculty member who had run across my research before and directs their speaker program. I was invited in 2021, I guess, is when I spoke there before. Same situation, but it wasn't an election year. And I'd spoke there and I presented the different research I've done on the large discrepancies between conservatives and liberals in social psychology and in psychology in general and in clinical psychology, and how this impacts the treatment that conservatives get and how liberal activism in the field pushes conservatives away from getting mental health treatment that they need. All the stuff that I did that in 2021. Talk went great. They were extremely respectful. They asked me good questions. Some of them stayed in contact with me. Like, that went great. So when I was invited to give 2 talks this year, I thought, hey, I enjoyed my time with their students and faculty last time, so I'm looking forward to it. So I gave 2 talks in back-to-back weeks, and it was right before the election. And the first one I thought went pretty well. They were respectful. They listened to me. There was one student, I think, that maybe gave a statement rather than a question, but it was within the realm of something that I'm used to dealing with. It wasn't a problem. I walked away feeling pretty good about it. I did hear from the speaker inviter after that, and she let me know, like, hey, there's been some problems while you were gone. Like, they got the administration involved, or they want you to not be allowed to come to the second one. Everybody really worked up over all your hateful rhetoric. So I added a few things to my next slide that just said, look, I'm not trying to convert you to be a conservative. I'm not trying to do this. I'm just trying to let you know that conservatives that need mental health don't feel welcome by you. It was basically set up to attack me the entire time. So I really didn't talk much after my presentation. It was about 45 minutes of them with their pre-written responses, all designed to try to take me down. It was mostly faculty. Students just listened to the faculty try to talk about how my hateful rhetoric and conservatives don't deserve mental health treatment because they chose to be conservatives and that's evil. I mean, these are literally things they're saying. And at one point I said, so do you think that these conservatives that you say should feel welcome in your counseling, do you think if they listened to how you're talking to me right now that they would feel like they were welcome, or do you think they would be less likely to come to you now, even more so than before? The reason I got put in this position originally was because my Psychology Today blog, the Conservative Social Psychologist, there are very few conservatives in my field.